did a bit of work last night on my automatic item sorter, automatic, everything. I'll explain it at some stage. But it's the system you see in front of you. Now what this does is, at the top on either end is there's an item sorter which I haven't added here, but I've already got implemented in one half of my base. But the rest of it means that if anything goes into the item sorter, then it's sorted underground. So pretty much where you see the chests are and the prismarine blocks at the top, that's where you stand. So all you see is the chests and the indicators which are behind it. Everything else, or the item sorter, everything else is all hidden and is underground or underneath the base, my ocean monument. So just quickly, as you can see here, items go in the far left and the far right from the automatic sorter which I've got. They come into there, they go into the hoppers. There is so then it doesn't tick all the time. The way of getting it from the hoppers at the bottom, from the auto sorting system underground, up to the chests is by using droppers. So as we do, when we use those, obviously with droppers you need to continually pulse for every single item that's in it. And I originally had it, and it made a heck of a noise. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I've just started putting it all in here. Here's all the droppers. So what I didn't want to have happen is when you put the items in the item sorter. I'll quickly show you here it working. So nothing in there. Indicators are off. Pop something in there. Pop that and that in there. You can see they're filtering into the auto sorter system. Once they're in there, now they're sitting in the hoppers down there. They've made their way underneath through the system. Now they're sitting, well, very shortly they'll be sitting in the droppers at the bottom. Not actually, there's two droppers. So they're not. What are you doing? So they're not sitting in that dropper. They're actually sitting in the dropper that's underneath that. I'll just knock that out so you can see. So they're actually sitting down in there. So with them sitting in the bottom there, the item sorter, so all underground, items go in there. Now in order to get it to work and have the dropper dispense them or drop them into the next one, which then drops them into the chest, as you can see there's nothing in there, we need to have this little one tick clock, pulse clock, which is noisy because you hear the droppers going all the time. So there we go. You can see that it's started emptying out items from there. It's filling there, and it's filling there. Trouble is, it keeps going, and all of these droppers, all the way along here, are going to continually make that noise, and that is going to annoy the hell out of me. So what I did, I've come up with a simple. Well, it took a while for me to do it, but it's a fairly simple design. Hang on, let me just go to sleep here. I don't want phantoms trying to eat me. Right, that's better. You can hear the phantoms dying in the background. That's good. It's a lovely sound. So right now, if we go down there, downstairs, I'll show you the item sorter that I've come up with. Oh, let's just dispense with this guy. Thank you. So, we chuck an item in the end here. Goes along there. Comparator. This comes down, makes the one tick pulse clock go. This is just a hopper which gets locked by the torch under here. When this comes down, because there is items in the system, we do more 64. So now there's items in here. So that activates that, which then activates this, then turns off that, which allows the clock to go back and forward, creating the 1 tick pulse, which then has a comparator to say whether or not there's something in there. Observer checks it, and then starts sending all the items from there up to the top dropper. Let's do that again. Well, it actually does it so quick you can't even see it. So throws them from there into that hopper, which then chucks them into the hopper at the top. Sorry, into the chest at the top. And it does it with both sides. The reason why it needed to be so compact is because how I have the items set up inside. You see it needed to only have a 3 block gap between these. We've got the chests on either side lining the inside of the ocean monument. So we needed it to only be 3 wide. We couldn't have any extended longer phase pulses or anything like this going out this way or going this way, because it needed to be so close. So when you put something in there, it actually makes both of these go, but that's a small price to pay. If you put in 15 items, then you get 15, well, you get 2 droppers going 15 times, and then it's off for the rest of the time. So let me show you in here. Space is fairly limited, so the idea is that we'll put something into a chest, it'll make its way through behind here, well actually underground, all the way along there, get to the point where it comes into the unit, sits down in the dropper. I haven't done along here yet, I've only done along here, so it might be easier to show you along here. Goes all through the bottom here, goes through the hoppers. I'll just try to cover all those up. Up there, through the hoppers, just a standard auto sorting system, and then into the droppers at the bottom, which then at the moment, the way I previously had it was just to have a whole line of repeaters, a whole line of repeaters, and then an automatic clock that didn't care whether there was an item or not in there. It just kept ticking continually, tick 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 tick, which just kept spitting them from here up. But as you heard, that's annoying, and I don't want that to happen. So now out of the bottom of here we'll have comparator going into sticky piston, coming down with a redstone block on the bottom, then going to a repeater, then going to just a little single clock. Oh no, we're not actually having the clock. We're going to have the hoppers going back and forward and getting locked when the sticky piston is down with the redstone block. Then that will do a continuous pulse as the comparator detects that there's at least 1 block in the hopper. So instead of having a clock that shorts itself out all the time, which I had in my original design. Well, actually I have got my original design upstairs, which worked fine on its own. Right here, there was a thing there. Trouble with that is as soon as you, so this shorts, it basically just shorts itself out. That's checking that, which then produces that, which then checks that, and so it just keeps going around in a loop continually, and then you just take the output from that. That's fine, but as soon as you add another one next to it, right here, then all of a sudden this shorts across here, and the pulse, the ticker stops. So that design just simply wouldn't work. Whereas this one is using straight repeaters and comparators. There's no actual redstone dust at all in there, which can arc across, which creates your problem. So yeah, that in itself, one segment of that just needs 4 droppers, 4 hoppers, 4 redstone torches, 1 sticky piston, 1 redstone block, 2 observers, 4 comparators, and 2 repeaters. And that's pretty much the whole system. The top part up here, the auto sorter, that's a separate element, or the separate part to it. I'll build onto this and show the entire system, and also the indicator system at the back, which shows you if there's an item inside it. So, like for example, there's meat in there. If I take the meat out, then now the indicator's gone out. So, and now it's on. So the system that I made outside had to work with this as well, and it will. It's all going to be fairly compact. It doesn't really look very compact, but if we just put a block down here, we'll be able to see down the row. No, we can't. But anyway, so all the way along there. That's a very simple design as well. It's basically chest to the front. If something is in there, comparator to a sticky piston to a redstone block. So that's a very simple thing. Take it out, comes down, lights down the bottom, and this go down here, and this is obviously the item. Who's making that noise? This is the item sorter, which I've just chucked in the back, which just has some filler blocks that I put in there. I just got some dirt and renamed a whole truckload of dirt. So yeah, the item that you want to sort, you put into here, and then it'll, if there's one of those in there, it will turn this off, which then turns off the torch, which unlocks the hopper, which lets it through, and then it comes to here to the droppers, which in turn will have the observers and all the rest of that. It'll all do that. So pretty much that's what I'm going to be doing today, is getting all of that to work. So let me just put all these. Oh, I need some temporary blocks. Don't need snowballs or lanterns. Prismarine. There we go. Hey, how you doing, mate? I'm just explaining my design here, my new design. I finally figured out the new design for the item sorter and automatic kind of sorting system, which looks complicated, but I'll quickly show you. Chuck something in the hopper there, comes down, spits it from there, chucks it in the chest. So that's fun. So that's what I'm going to be building. Nice 3 wide thing in here. If this guy gets out of the way, jeez. Get out of the way. Means I don't need any of these. Don't need any of that. And don't need this annoying clock. Setting all the droppers off. So anyway, droppers. Now underneath the droppers I need to put observers. So let's go all the way along here. Okay, now observers. So underneath there I need to put the observer, and it needs to go right there, because then I'll put a comparator underneath it. Just move him over there. Get you out of the way. You can go. So it's going to have comparator and then a block. So I'll need to leave that there. But we can go all the way along here. Hello. Oh, stairs. Don't need those anymore. This is going to be droppers. This is going to be observers. So unfortunately this is not going to be able to be used everywhere, and well, I may need to just change the design up here a little bit. It only goes out 5 blocks from here, and it's under the ground, so that'll be fine for out here. This won't it may come out one more, and I may need to extend it, but that's not a problem. It's going to be an issue in here though, because we need 5 from here. So it's fine for the three block gap in the middle here, but it'll need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through to here. So this here may need to be probably for, I might leave this, have this as just non-stackable items, which can't go through an auto sorter anyway. They just well, not currently, from what I know, that an auto sorting system doesn't work with the likes of tokens of undying and bottles, things like that you can only have one, or weapons as well. I may need to investigate that, but having this area here, like getting rid of the rails and stuff, having this area is just for non-stackable items like this. You know, you can't stack those on top of each other. That I'll probably be able to get away with that, because there isn't a whole lot of non-stackable items like that. All the rest of them could just line there, and even though this one comes underneath here, it shouldn't be an issue. Fingers crossed. But anyway, let's carry on adding all this stuff. So we need to come all the way along here so we can put our observers down. I had a creeper under here before, almost blew my stuff to bits. That wasn't fun. Now where are you going to go? You can go here. There. Good. Good. Right now. My lovely yellow box has all my things I need. Here's the other one over here. Dump you in there and that, and redstone dust. So per segment I need 4 droppers, 4 hoppers, 4 redstone torches, 4 comparators, 2 observers. So I've basically got I've got 1 stack for each of the things that I'll need. So if I get one lot of this, then I'll be able to do, or if I get all those, then I'll be able to do 64 rows. Oh sorry, yeah, 64 different things. So let's just try, we'll do the observers first. Do 64 of them. And these need to be pointing down, yeah, like that. Well, pointing up, sorry. They need to fart their redstone up towards the dropper. So hopefully from here I can place... son of a... I knew that was going to happen. That's better. Good. Don't need it there. Nope. I got too far away from the edge. I need to be right on the edge. And two more. Typical. No. There. I'm just going to do it from here. That's it. Get rid of that. Not sure what that's there for. Not needed. Right, then we need to do a line along the bottom here. Yeah, I do. Yep. Spent about 4 hours working on that design last night and today. So I didn't really want to have that on camera. But I could have. Nice. Okay, now we need to go along here. So how many is there? 13, so there's 51 along there. Oh, well, 52. Well, there's that one obviously, which we need. So 52 along there. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Good. Now we need to get rid of those. Perfect. Now that's going to get the its signal from back here. So I need to get some comparators. Is it comparators, or did I end up just using repeaters? I think it's just repeaters because it's from the hopper clock. So, comparators from the hopper clock, yep. Got that. Torch behind it. And repeater going that way. Yep. I'm glad you're not in there anymore. You stay out here. So, two hoppers and comparator facing out with resistant torch behind. No, I don't have an iron farm, mate. So pretty much all the iron that I've got is all from mining, using my Fortune. Oh, not Fortune 2. I have a Fortune 3 somewhere. Fortune 3 pickaxe. Yeah, no, I don't have any farms as such. Yeah, but probably the biggest thing that gave me the the best start, I guess, is my little pond here. You'll be surprised the number of awesome books you get. My fishy magnet. And the number of enchanted bows, enchanted fishing rods, and yeah, it gives you food for days, which I can just smelt over there, or cook over there. But also a whole lot of enchanted books as well, or enchantment books, should I say? Lily pads, and obviously these are important for the what's his name? With the Eye of the Sea, to make the beacon. No, not beacon. The conduit. Yeah, conduit. Which is really good. The conduit's actually right underneath us. Which means that, like when I was deconstructing this ocean monument, I set up the conduit, and it gives you underwater glow in the dark, and also it means you can mine really quickly. Like it just absolutely just races through all the blocks, which is good. Conduit, yeah, that's the one. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about, mate. Oh, I better put my fishy magnet back. So I haven't defeated the wither yet. So if I do that, then I'll be able to get some. Where did that go? There it is. I'll be able to make some beacons and stuff like that, which I plan to put underground about 20 blocks and have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have 4 going. I'll have 4 beams coming straight through there, which should look pretty cool. But yeah, that's a bit later on. Hi Dominic, why are you slamming your head on the desk, mate? No, what did I say? I need repeaters. No, comparators. Because they're comparing the hoppers, that's right. So here. Oh, you get out the way. Well, I guess there's something to be said for tradition, mate. Good on you. If it makes you happy. No judgment here. Now, hoppers. We'll put the observers back. Hoppers. It's going to be the easiest way of doing that. I might just go save double handling. Go like this. You don't understand comparators? Well, they're fairly basic. I don't actually understand the inversion thing. I thought the inverter thing would work differently, but what it pretty much means is if you get a hopper, like we had a hopper, and I'll chuck it here, and we'll chuck any old hopper here. If I put something in it, it says there's something in it, and it outputs a signal, and the signal it outputs depends on how many items are inside it, at like a scale of 1 to 14, I think it is. I'm not sure exactly how it works the maths out for that, but if you slap a repeater right on the other side of that, then irrespective of how many are in it, you'll get a signal of 14. So you get maximum, maximum thing. So fairly basically, yeah, that's a repeater, and I need plenty of them for this design. How many and what blocks? Not sure what you mean, buddy. Oh, you mean the repeater? Does it tell you? You mean it tells you what blocks are in there? I'm not sure if it tells you what blocks. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know how they'd encode that information into just one redstone line. Nice. I have to take this slow, unfortunately. So you're putting all these along here. This comparator here is basically just going to be a silent clock, going back and forward. So observers. Yeah, they're observers. And all they do is just check for a pulse. Well, they actually just check for a change in the block state. In the state of the block, whether it's grass. If sheep eat grass, then the grass changes state, so it goes from being grass block to a dirt block. The observer picks that up, and then it shits out a little redstone pulse, which is good for this. But the reason why I needed to have a clock there was because for a dropper you need it to be continually pulsing. What block items you put in will give you different output. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, thanks for that, Dominic. I need to certainly look into those things a bit more. Do a lot of mining. Yeah, some of the stuff that I've got, it's easier if you get it from mining. Like I said, I don't have an iron farm or anything like that. I just use my villages for wheat and things like that. Get my books from all my librarians that I've got. Trade with them. I got a whole lot of those guys. All traded up, all traded properly with the right ones that I wanted, mending and things like that. And yeah, wherever possible, I go out and do some mining. It's always fun. And actually, since completing since defeating the Ender Dragon and going to the end, I actually found that end rods are way better than torches. And then when you're down in caves, because they can stick anywhere. You can stick them on the roof, stick them on the walls, on the floor, and I don't think they get washed away with water. Let's just do a quick check. I don't want to tell you lies. In fact, I know, because I have some underneath the ocean monument. So let's go over here. You can't do that with a torch. So you can't yeah, you can't stick a torch in the water. So ailerons are definitely good things. Now where am I going to put it? Up there. Maybe along here. It's a bit dark. Okay, so my hoppers are working. They're set up. So when they're not locked, if I chuck something into it, it will just keep doing that. So if there is an item in here, it will be detected by, well, the observer will detect that, and you'll see that light come on because it'll spit it into the chest. So let's just check that out, and let's just do it. Oops, let's chuck it in there. There you go. So that's what that's for. And that just keeps going back and forward between the two hoppers. Stop. And obviously if you put a redstone torch at the bottom, which is what I plan to do next, then that will lock it based on what it gets from here when the sticky piston comes down into the repeater, which powers that block, which is independent from that block, which then comes through here. Because that block is powered, it's going to turn off. It's going to turn off the torch here. So if that's like that, if I put something in there, oops, hang on, one item, it's not going to go back and forward because it's locked until you take that away. So that's that. Cracks wrist. You got to go. You kidding me? You go there. Grr. I'll come back for you. Good. Chuck you up there. Alright, good. Now. Oh, sweet. Good. Okay, and now repeaters. Now for this I specifically use repeaters because if I had redstone dust, then when the sticky piston comes down, it would arc across. So it would actually, if it came down here, it would trigger 14 blocks along here and trigger all of these. So if I put something in that one, it would trigger 14 down that way and 14 down that way. And well, that sounds terrible. So just chucking one of those is going to be far nicer. New update. No, I don't know. PS4 Bedrock's a little bit behind everyone else, unfortunately. Oh, That's going to be a problem. Okay, good thing I've got sponges. Okay, let's just tackle this. It's a good start. Now, hopefully my conduit should keep going because it's encased in glass. So, fingers crossed. It should all still be fine. Yep, still humming. That's good. It means this is now a spawnable area, so I will need to light it up. Otherwise, it might give me some creepy crawlies, which I don't want. Well, I do actually have some underneath there, so for aesthetic reasons. Because it looks cool. But that should limit spawns. Next month? Maybe. I don't know. Certainly the PC Java will certainly get... they'll get to play with it for a long time before we will, unfortunately. But hopefully it's only a couple of months away. I think it's not a bad strategy to release it later, because then they can just deal with the bugs for one. Deal with the bugs for one edition, and then they may well find those same bugs in the other versions as well. So they make the change before they release it. But it's annoying for all of us though. Might just get some... Oi, what are you doing? Okay. Might just get some torches. Light the place up. Or lanterns. Actually, I'll get lanterns. Nope, none there. Yeah, that's where they are. That's where an item sorter would be useful. It'd be cool if it was this month. I don't know if it is or not. Yep, so yeah. Oh, you're talking about Java, so yeah. Java is out probably next month, or this month. That's good, mate. Glad you enjoy it. So in fact, if we go down here, oh, see, we don't want that. Don't do that. Go down. See, I've got end rods down here, so put that there. Bloody Enderman. Yeah, so end rods are good for lighting in all in all situations. Oh, now I've just goosed it for myself, haven't I? It's alright, I'll fix it. Right, where was I? Ah yes, repeaters. Good, and that's ready for it's ready for the sticky pistons. But now I just need to put some filler blocks into here. So let's put all that back. Get out of there. Sponges. Wet sponges. I don't need my sponges anymore. What are we going to do now? I need filler blocks. Oh, do I have some here? No. Whoa. Don't want to fall down there. Yep, I'll check that out, mate. Thanks. It shouldn't make too much of a... It shouldn't be too much of a problem. It would only mean that this hopper would... Sorry, this dispenser... No, not dispenser. This observer would fire before that one. So it shouldn't mess too much up. But good spotting. Oh, well done. Nice work. Here's another one. Yeah, so all that would mean is when the thing comes down, when the redstone block comes down, it would fire that one after one tick, and then it would have a 2-tick delay before it does that one. Nice. And that one. Get rid of that. I guess I could just throw it in. If that wasn't there, I could. Never mind. So they all should be on. Good. You did help point it out, mate. Well done. I appreciate the keen eye. check that one. Ah, that's why it didn't tick. Oh, I just fell from this side. A chill stream. What do you mean? Are you listening to, you mean streaming audio, or streaming radio, or you mean I'm not fighting? All you hear is clicking. Perfect. Oh boy, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, actually, we can do that now. We don't need... I thought we needed to actually put something else here. We need to have a bunch of redstone and stuff up here. But we don't... I don't think we need to do that now. So we can have some nice little slabs there just to tidy it up. And the original design was only going to come down three blocks. 1, 2, 3. So this was going to be the floor level. So I'm kind of glad I just added an extra floor level, just to be safe, I guess. So thankfully that's good. Otherwise I would have had to go down another level, and that would have been a pain. Anyway, so that's all good. How long is the whole thing done or taken to make? I think this is episode 27, so pretty much 27 days, so pretty much a month to get all this stuff done. I've got End City, it's got my village there. There's a temple. Made that, or took that from somewhere else, rebuilt that from somewhere else, rebuilt that from the end, obviously, and there's a nether fortress over there somewhere. So I added my sheep farm over here a couple of days ago, so that's pretty good. And some piggies. Unfortunately, you can't breed piggies automatically. There's Daddy Pig. Alright. And there's Pig. Because that would be cool. Getting nice cooked pork. Unlimited supplies of cooked pork would be awesome. But I don't have that. Well, sorry, you can't do that. Apparently, you need to actually physically feed the animals in order to get pork and stuff from them. Speaking of pork, I need to eat something. I might go out and kill some. Might find some pigs. Here's my bow and arrow. Good. Yesterday I did actually also go back to the ice spike biome that I found, and I got a bunch more of these. So I got the arrows of slowness, which are pretty cool, and I think they work with my with this bow and arrow as well, which has got obviously flame, punch, power. It's pretty beasty, and infinity as well, so it's an unlimited supply. But I don't think it's unlimited. I don't think the slowness arrows are infinite. I think you kind of run out of them. Of course, night time is probably not the best time to try and get some livestock. So this actually had, I'd captured 4 pillagers, well 3 pillagers and a pillager captain, and I transported them via that rail system a couple of episodes ago. But then some people begged to come onto my world, and they came on, and then they opened the gate and they let them all out, which was frustrating. And I'd name tagged them, but still, it didn't stop them from going away. Oh, actually, I think I need to update that now. I think last check it was 662 subscribers. So I should just check this. No, I should just change it. Hang on, let me just check. What are we at now? $663. Corona, yeah, definitely. It's given people a lot of time to sit at home and Netflix and chill. So 6. How do we do 6? That. No, that. Those are on. I know this is pretty old, pretty ancient. It's a pretty old way of doing it, but it works. 3 is that off. That off. No, but it's backwards. Come on. Think. No, I had it right the first time. Damn you. And 6 is down and round, which is down and round. Let's go check that out. Double check my subs. Oh my, just went up by 1. Is that you, mate? Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I spend all my time coming in here and adjusting this. That's right, I don't mind. Charming. Maybe I don't use that. So, on, off, on. Being backwards kind of throws you. I might actually, I was thinking of a slightly better way of doing this, just with lecterns down the bottom here. So you have a page with a book with 10 pages, and whatever page you turn the book to on the lectern changes that to a particular number. So yeah, that's one of my goals, but it's low priority at the moment. Now hang on, I can hear a spider somewhere. Anyway, I'll deal with it later. Let's check it out, and nice. Good stuff. Right. Now, where was I? Just double check my design here. So, we've got So we've got the hoppers. So we've done that side of it. We've done this up to here. We've got that there. Oi. No. Go away. Arrows. So next we're going to do comparator, which can, yeah, that's check to see what's come in from the item sorter. It's just how many are there items in the hopper. If there are, then power that, which does that. So comparator, block, sticky piston. And it was night time, so we still didn't go get any food. Never mind, I will eat some now. Okay. So along here. And as far as I know, observers don't do anything. Well, okay, don't do that. But they can't, there's no settings you can change. It would be quite nice to have, like an inverted observer, I guess. So it's a constant pulse until it sees something, and then it momentarily turns the pulse off. But then it would continually output redstone, so then it would just become an actual source as well. Maybe that's not the best. I'll just go back to sleep. Right, we only need 52 and comparators on here, and we can do that from the top, so that's all good. Nope. We'll just go like this. Do I plan on building an iron farm? Yeah, I think so. It would be really nice, but yeah, it would be nice to have iron. I do use and sometimes lose a lot of minecarts in the nether. I've got a few different places that I go to in the nether, so sometimes I invariably lose minecarts and stuff. So yeah, it might be quite good to make one of those at some point, but it's not high on my priority list because I've got quite a lot of iron just from doing a lot of mining. Also, surprisingly, underwater, that's where I got a whole bunch of my flint and iron from. It was actually on the sea floor. I actually found a mine shaft right on the sea floor that was just full of iron and rails and all sorts of stuff. It was underwater. It was very cool. Now on here we're checking the output from here, so we need to comparator. Ah! Oh, that works too. No, this way. use the top of the nether. Oh, you mean to actually break bedrock to get up onto the top? Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't really need like an area, you know, where you could, if I spend a lot of time building stuff up on the nether, and then they just turned around and went, well, you're not supposed to be here, so out you go. Then that would be annoying, and they're more likely to do that than you know, destroy other parts of the nether. You know, like with the new nether update, where it's quite good. Whatever biomes you're in and chunks you've loaded aren't going to be affected by the update. You'll only get new biomes and stuff in blocks and chunks that you haven't actually visited yet, which is a good way of doing it. Anyway, now let's fill all this in, and then I think we're pretty much done with this part of it, because we need to stick onto the bottom of this. We need to put the sticky piston, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So right, that's good. Now, here, sticky pistons. Where are the sticky pistons attached to? Oh, to here. We need to put a row along here. Or do they go into there? So we got 1, 2, and then they extend to there. No, so they need to go. Need to have a block at the top, and then you have a sticky piston there, which extends. Oh no, that's right. No, because you've got the top of the sticky piston, and then the red block. No, because the red block has to come down to here. So yeah, I think there's a block I need to chuck along here. Pretty sure. Because the comparator powers that block which has the sticky piston on it. Let's just double check. Floor level block. Yeah, sticky piston. He's checking it out. Yeah, you might learn something, mate. Keep watching. Keep looking at it. Okay. I need to expand my map stuff is very poor. So I need to expand this a bit too. Although every time I try and do map stuff, all I keep doing is copying the map, which is very frustrating. So I don't know, maybe I need to read the map manual, try to figure out how to do it. Or one time it cleared the whole map. That was annoying. Now hoppers away, comparators, sticky pistons, redstone block, and a block of my choosing. That one. So this goes here, and then comparator powers that block, which then, nope, don't do that. Oh. It's not going to smack me in the face, is it? Nope, good. Then redstone block. Now theoretically this should work. Now I can't see the, okay, I can see that up there, so check it out. Get that out of there. Fingers crossed. I think I did. I think I got it right. Well, in fact, we should still be able to use... We should just actually just be able to chuck it right in there now, and it should work. So, oh, my lanterns are downstairs. Here we go. We'll use that. But I haven't done that one yet. Ah. Oh, well, I'll just steal that. Boom. Nice. And it stopped ticking. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. So chuck it in a chest. I don't know where I'll put the chest. Maybe at the front door or something. So when I come home from my raids, I'll just dump everything in there, and it'll make its way through and then end up in the chest. Perfect. I've got to see that again. Brilliant. Good. I shall continue. So just exactly how I'm going to circle all these around, I'm not too sure. Might have to do one side along here and then dump them into a water stream, and they might keep going around a few times maybe, because normally with this you have an end on it, so if it goes all the way along here I might just have to have a whole bunch of hoppers going all along there, or maybe droppers or something like that, just to keep it circulating, and then do the inside ones as well. So that's going to be an interesting challenge. Good. Hopefully none of these are going to smack me in the face. Geez, that was flying blind. Whew. Nice. Very good. Now, do the same over this side. Repeaters. No, give us some more repeaters. They're going this way. No, they need to go the other way. Is there one here? There is. Sorry laddie, you're gonna have to move, mate. I need to find a new entry point. Where can we go? Well, I'll just go there for now, because I'll still be able to get up. Yep. Yeah, that's right, mate. It's which one is it? Somewhere along here. It's that one there. Again, good spotting. Is there anything next? There's actually nothing over there, over that side either, so yeah, I don't need that at all. If there was another one over here, then I'd obviously still need it, because the same mechanism works, but I could possibly have it in the doorway. Just chuck it right here. That may or may not be a pain. I'll go this way. No, because I'll need that one there. I'll go this way. No, that's where my armor stand is. Oh boy. That's right. It can't all work. It can't all work to plan. Nice. That will work. Thanks for spotting that again. Good, someone's paying attention, mate. Now let's go along here and do this. Yes. Now, actually, up here, I don't need as many over this side. Primarily because there's it kind of goes around the corner, so I'll just dig a hole down and see. So I don't need these ones over here. Well, I could do some weird stuff with that, maybe. Yeah, not sure. I could actually utilize the same thing and get those to work, but they wouldn't be able to go back that way because these are going back. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'd be able to do with those. Never mind. This end or that end? Anyway, so here is the last ones. I don't. So this is going to be a bit tricky. The ones on the corner, because obviously that needs to go back from here 5, which is 1, 2, 3 to here, and then 1, 2. So essentially that one and that one and that one won't work. And actually I kind of cheat with this one because these share the same indicator. That's just got one piston at the back there, which puts both this one and that one on. It's fine for something like this one because that shows dirt. I mean, that's got dirt, that's got dirt, so it's always going to be the same. I try and put things that have lots and lots of items. But maybe these ones maybe don't have any item sorter, which means that will be this one. Back 5. We might need to be not that one, not that one, not that one. Or maybe I'll put something else here, I'm not sure. Or perhaps I could utilise this space and then route the stuff over to here. So actually have longer piston. Have some hoppers going from. I could carry the hopper system on one. Yeah, maybe I could carry it forward 1, and so it would enable me to use one of these ones. Not too sure, I'll have to check that out. But I'll put that down there anyway, so I know that that is I don't need any on that side. Over to here. Now let's go check out that one that's got the 2 ticks. So down the other end, you say. Oh, I see. Good spotting. Right, now blocks along here. Actually, that ladder is very, very soon going to be a pain in the bottom, so I might need to just, well, let me get up first, and I might need to just figure out a new way of getting up here. Okay, well, I have stairs here, so maybe, well, I have stairs anyway down here going into the kind of control room for the wool farm down here. So this simply just sends a pulse every so often, which shares the sheep and does a little bit of interesting stuff up here. Which you can't really see, but it sends a pulse up here, which same kind of method as what I used, kind of a first evolution of the system that I'm using out there. It's got a hopper, and it just sends stuff that's collected from the stuff that's collected from the sheep. Goes through hoppers, and then the dropper sticks it up into the chest. Or does it? No, it puts it down. Oh, you know it does. Yeah, it's because the chests are up here. So yeah, similar kind of thing. So it kind of needed to work for both. Seems to work alright, and the timing is good. And the other bit just goes up here, which again just steps up when it comes across again. Like that. Anyway, so from here we could probably go through that way. Conduit. I think the conduit's through here. Oh, lovely. That's water. Don't want water in here. Okay, so I might just go and mend my pickaxe. Yeah, that was close. I'll get rid of that spider as well. Right. Yeah, I need a bit more XP for this one. It's quite a grunty pickaxe with the efficiency, so it takes more XP. Although there should only be a couple. Oh, it's just mending the rest. Now it should do it. Good. It's probably done my... Oh, it did my sword. Okay, now you can do my pickaxe. Do the rest of my pickaxe. Oh, do you mean looking around a lot? That's why you saw the that's how you saw the repeaters. Now, where's my shovel? I've got a good shovel here somewhere. Is it over here? Nope. Get out of the way. Move! Get out the way! Come on. Come on. Oh no, that's good. It did it. Excellent. Right, out we go. Now yeah, when some people were playing on my world, they left all these gates open, so that's why I have way too many villagers in here and walking around the place. Like this dude. What the hell's he doing? Kia. He's lost. Now, yeah, we're good. Now, shovel, soup touch. No. These aren't very durable. There's a little trick. I'll show you. Just a little XP generator that I've got, which is super simple to do. Takes a while though. So on here you have in the top put a hopper and a chest, and then that's for your thing you want to smelt, like sand or something. I moved like an entire sand dune, and I had like 5 chests full of sand. Then you put a hopper like in the back, and you put a chest on top, and you put coal in there. Then you have a chest underneath it. Put a hopper and a chest underneath, and you make sure that once that chest gets full and the hopper gets full, then any one piece of glass or anything you smelt in there, whether it's fish or sand or whatever, you get the XP for the entire lot. So all the XP you've got for the entire full double chest that you've done, every time you excuse me, every time you smelt one piece of glass or one fish, you get the whole XP, as though you did that whole double chest. So I kind of adapted that a bit, and if I can come down here, we're quite a way down, and that's because I have a few chests. So I get XP for every single item, every single item that I've smelted in here. So there's fish there to start with, then I did all that glass, and stuff. So yeah, all of that. So I get about 40 levels of XP every time I just do one glass. It works really well, certainly if you've got mending, because I just maybe 5 bits of glass, and that mends my helmet, my elytra, my pants, and all my weapons, and with like 5 or 6 pieces of glass. So yeah, it works really well, and all these are obviously full as well. So they're just full of packers, because you don't need to have those full, even though they do count, but it doesn't really matter. The idea is to just get these full. So best, I mean glass isn't that good, but iron is really good. And the great thing is that as long as you replace an item with another item, so like if I go in here and I replace, say I've smelted a whole lot of iron, then this could be full of 64, 64, 64 of iron, and then all you do is just go like that, and you don't get any XP exchange, so it stays in there. You get the iron out. That block is, that area, that thing is still full. And so you can essentially get all the XP for smelting the whole lot, and you get all the iron, and you just replace it with anything that you don't want, really. You know, stone or whatever. And as long as all those spots are still full, then you keep getting that XP. So that's how I got all my iron. I did a whole lot of mining, and then filled, you know, a couple of these with sand, and with iron ore. Yeah, it works really well. And so I took the stuff off the top, because I mean I had this running for 2 weeks non-stop. In fact, I had chopped down probably two double chests full of wood. So instead of finding coal, I'd actually smelt. I had a system kind of going back into itself. So I used coal to smelt wood to get charcoal, which then, you know, one piece of wood gives you like 5 charcoal. Oh no, sorry. One bit of wood gives you 1 charcoal, but you can smelt with 1 piece of charcoal. You can smelt, I don't know, 10 bits of wood. So it just kind of kept refueling itself. And yeah, just generated all that stuff there. Kept going, kept burning. And then I dismantled it, and all you're left with is one little furnace, which looks kind of innocent, and no one would know any different until you come and smelt something, and then you get a truckload of XP. So that's that. We'll move that, but for now, so hoppers. I'll keep one more. Yes, I can just quickly show you. So you've got that hopper. That's for your output. Then you have furnace on top. Hopper in the back, which is for your coal. And then hopper in the top, which is for your like that. Real simple. And so, yep, whatever you're going to smelt in there, and coal in the back, and it just ticks away. It fills that up, then it fills that up, and then as long as you leave those all filled up, or do the exchange thing like I told you before, then anything you put in there and take it out, you'll get the XP for whatever you've done in here, not what you're doing. Not what each thing you do, in there. So yeah, works really well, and super easy to make. Oh, damn it! I just don't want to go through the roof. Okay, now I was looking for. Well, I got my sponges, so I'm going to go through, knock through here. Now that is where the conduit is, so I don't want to go there. Although I might have to. Have we got any lanterns? There we go. I just have to check the coordinates. It might be lower down actually. Oh, this way. Oh, we're tunneling over there. We need to tunnel over this direction. Cute. So we are 64 to 10. Oh. Just to be safe, I might just go like that so we don't accidentally wet our redstone in case the water comes flooding in. So 64 by 210. Right, way down here. Okay. Yeah, we can go through here. It's dark. Okay, that way. 64 by 210. So we need to go that way. Are we going straight down? Ah, that looks promising. 64 by 210. Are we too low now? Uh-huh. At least we can see underwater. We're way the heck out here. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. And I think the redstone stuff is behind there, I think. Let's go and check whether we need to go up or down. Alright mate, thanks buddy, appreciate your eagle eye. Yeah, thanks for subscribing as well mate, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Be safe and all that jazz. Yeah, you go back to that mate, go back to head slamming. Heh, do your worst. I don't care. Okay, and we need to go in there, so that's good. What are all those creepy monsters? See, look at this. Just irons everywhere on the seafloor. It's all over the place. And if you use Silk Touch, yeah, use Silk Touch, and then when you come back here, you know, back to your base, you do what's the name? Fortune 2 or Fortune 3. Then sometimes, you know, you can get 3 out of every you know, out of every ore you get 3 bits of iron. Oh, hello mate. I can breathe underwater for the whole time, so I'm gonna stay here for as long as I want and kill you. Oh, trident. Nice. They're going to become rarer and rarer with the new version of Minecraft. They're going to change the likelihood of getting tridents. Oh, that's a good one too. Which is going to be problematic. Right, so instead of going through that way, I think we go that way. It's going to be safer. And to keep with the aesthetic, I'll put that and that and that and that. And that and that. And that. To basically say, go away. Don't come in here. Good. Now that's water that way. This is probably not, so. So right above me is the end one, so conduit's there, water's here. So let's go through here. Bingo. Just like that. Just trying to make a instead of having that ladder there, I just want access to the bottom here, and instead of coming down here, this is kind of going to be like the control room, so there's not going to be much need to come down here. You know, later on when I'm playing and it's all just working perfectly. So I'm just making a way of coming down here instead of having that ladder that I've got, because it's getting in the way. Well, very soon it's going to get in the way. Right. Good. Want to keep the aesthetic the same, so prismarine. Let's have a too wide. Actually, we'll do 3 wide. Let's not get hemmed in too much. Prismarine. Nice. And gotta be a bit touchy with this pickaxe, especially down here where there's things you don't want to break, because it'll rip through these walls real quick. Right, now, oh, I'm waiting for some comparators or something to fall to the ground, but nope, that's good. I put this stuff all around so that I could tell if I was getting too close to bad stuff. Right, need to get some more prismarine. Still got all that bamboo. God. Let's get rid of the bamboo. Yeah, that's my good pickaxe there. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5. Efficiency 4. That's a pretty good one. Rotten flesh. Just do some housekeeping here for a second. Obsidian goes there. Dirt block. This will be nice when it's all automatic. Bone meal. Button. Rails. I need em blocks. I actually need that stuff. Give me that. Give me that. I'll put you back. Banner. Bone meal. Another trident. Iron. Coal and wool. Jeez, I'm gonna run out of space here soon. Yeah, not for a wee while yet. Gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. too much wool production. Come back! That's good. Yeah, pretty much Huey. I'm a bit of a noob, mate. Never too old to learn. Hey, how's everything going? You all keeping safe with the whole corona thing, mate? I bet everyone's got way too much time on their hands now. Being off work and everything. Maybe we should have come out one more. I just woke up 30 minutes ago. You from the US, are you? I assume. Good stuff. In fact, we're underwater. We shouldn't be using end rods and lanterns. We should be using sea lanterns. That's what we should be using. Just like that. right about there. I'll eventually be clearing most of the stuff out anyway, so it's okay. Ah, fuck it. Just chuck in the corner. It looks ugly as... That looks stupid, but that's right. What is up there? Oh, that's hoppers. That's right. Can't mess with them. Oh, you need to put some down, upside down stairs there. One more. That's better. Okay, let's carry on with the build. Sea pickles. Oh, sea pickles. Sea doofus. Where's this gonna go? Just in there. Do we need that? Or that? Or that? No. Good. May not actually need that at all. Well, anyway, you don't need to come back any further than there, because that's all sheep stuff up there, so we can pretty much stop here, which is fine. So now we might as well get rid of, because that's, oh yeah, that's the end of that, so save comparators. Nice. Squeaky chair. More prismarine. Filler block, I need that. Sandstone, granite. Get rid of all that crap. Sandstone, sand. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need stairs anymore. Yay. Trying to be fancy. Right, I'll just clear this out and then we can carry on. Good. Now, here we need to have, what do we got? What have we got over here? We can get rid of that now. Good, all sealed in. Okay, so we need a line of that, comparators going in. Not that one, this one. Comparators, redstone, stairs, stairs, filler block, we've got that, good. Comparators, repeaters. Comparators, that's what we need. And we need hoppers too. Okay, comparators going in. That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh no, it is. So that's good. Comparators. So that observers, 2 hoppers. Nice. Good. Oh. Missing a comparator. In there. Awesome. Good. Nothing there, we got those. Observer. Droppers. Now the droppers need to point up, don't they? Yes. I'm gonna keep that one. Keep that one empty. Oh no. Got a chest. Chest. That will do it. Just for stuff I don't need. Lanterns. And rods. No redstone dust for the whole build. Torches. Nope. Good. Now, observers and droppers. Yes. Good. And now prismarine there. So yes, and then there's comparators on top. Comparator facing in. Right, I'll go up top for that. Comparators facing inwards. Need one more comparator. Damn it. And clear out that as well. Yeah. Armor stand. Now you've probably got Prismarine. Yes. Good. Good. Now comparators. There we go. And there is the torches on the back. Of course. To lock the hoppers. Good. I thought we were one short of comparators. No. Excellent. Now, on top of that, we put the observers. Not that way. Oh, need to go back up. Now observers are on top of the comparators, yes. Ah, that's where we are. We're short there. Good. Fixed. Let's just check that there too, so we can get up easy. No, it needs to be done from a great height, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, we don't need those. Maybe we could use that for those, but that's going to be a separate issue. A separate thing. Nice. So, piston observers. Yeah, that's good. It works. Hi powering peep, how you doing? Knew it. Never mind. I'll just climb up. Probably going to have to drain that, which is probably going to kill all my fish, all my tropical fish, but too bad. Let's just make it smaller. Yeah, that might be the best option. Okay, so that is water past there. Okay, so I can put another wall in there, and then I can come down because I need a comparator. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll just wall it off, make it smaller. maybe if I, just in case they're in glass. Yeah, that might be better. Give me more room to move. No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. That's stupid. So there'll be 1 block, 2 blocks. I'll still be able to do some fishing. Go on, piss off. Get out of here. Thank you. That's better, because that's going to cause a problem for you little fish. Okay, ladder. No, I don't have a ladder with me. Okay, good. Now, that should be okay. Go all the way up there. Nice. That should let me come out. 2. Hang on, let's just have a look. I need to eat something. So from that one, I need to come out above that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the redstone. So I have to make it two shallower. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to kill all the fish. Except one of them. I need to get rid of some stuff. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. No. You. A bucket of fish. Alrighty. The rest of you can go. Bum bum. Oh dear, I said never mind. gives me more room to move. I should probably get a shovel. Good. Okay, that's good. Now I can do the ridgestone. So, bottom one, block, next one up, comparator, and 3 ridgestone. Now I need my ridgestone dust. Oh, down here. Ridgestone. Comparators. It's hard to see. Yep, they're all good. Okay, so now blocks. Do a block along here. That is where's that for? Oh, that's okay. That's that one there. And that one. Okay. Right. That should still work. Damn it, comparator. Yes, there's the comparator right there. Sugarcane. Okay, so I shouldn't actually do that last one, because that last one is the back of that one, which is not what I want. So I actually should stop. Okay. So sugarcane is that one. You need to put the comparator back. And that block. Nice. Still works. Very good. Right, so we have this one, but I can't use that one, so we'll have to get rid of that. It might still work. We have that. No, because that's going to go all the way along there, and I need. Oh, no, that's okay. That's the. Oh no, it's going to have restart underneath it. Nope. Okay, so not doing that one. Okay, so that one's fine. Right. So they're all up. But now we need to have that. And a comparator on that one. And then that one's gone. Now it's going to be redstone. If I have redstone there and there. Oh, there's a comparator. And then redstone. Nice. Yeah, that should work. Okay, there's some torches underneath it. torch. We don't have one here, so I can get rid of that. Comparator. Get rid of that. I mean, repeater. So repeater going back. Alright. Hi, welcome back, mate. Right, now there, I had to dismantle my my pond, well, my big pool of water. I had all my tropical fish in it, so they all died except for one. But I need the space to do the redstone stuff for here. So getting rid of that and that. And there we go, all the way along. Something's going crazy. Sweet, mate. Right, how do you guys see? Just trying to figure out what's going on with this thing. God, I'm deaf now. Sorry about that, everybody. Jesus. Okay, which one is it? That one. So 184. Okay, that one through there. And that one. Okay. So, why did that go off? 184. Nothing in that one. So there's nothing in that one. Why is that torch off? Nothing in that hopper. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong hopper. That hopper's got nothing in it. That's got nothing in it. That hopper does have something in it. I'll put something in there. Kicks it off. Okay, so nothing under in that hopper. Nothing in that hopper. Nothing in that hopper. Okay, so it says there's something in it. We get rid of that block. I think we can. Unless there's comparator on top. This is the top, so get rid of that. Now, nothing in this one. Okay, there's nothing in that hopper. 184. I think I know what the problem is. I haven't set up the other side with... that hasn't been set up. think so. Let me have a look. Oops. $184. So, okay. So, the back of that hasn't been set up yet to do anything. So it should do the dropper. It should trigger the dropper to put it into here. But because it hasn't been set up yet, it makes a hooray noise. Same with that one. So the dropper doesn't have anything in it. But the hoppers behind do. So we need to have something, the observer, which sends it up to there. These hoppers have more than what they should. That's why it's not working. Well, that's why it's not getting any further. Not 188. 184. Basically the ones with the torches off. It does what it should. So 180. Four is fixed. 187. Nothing in there, but if I put something in there. Right. So the hoppers didn't have anything in them. Oh, that's good. Right, so the redstone block came down because of something in the top or the bottom, whichever. Oh, and on this side or the other side. And there was nothing in these hoppers to tick back and forward to make it to empty the hoppers to then go back up again. I'll show the droppers. So that is why. So these all need to have a filler block put in them.
China.
Shut up, you fuckwit. Good. Good. So now if I put something in the top there, what is that? That's it. 148. I'll check in some fireworks. Do 5 fireworks. Gone. Which, if we go up to 185, what is 185? 185. TNT. Oh, 184. That's right. Great. Fireworks. Perfect. Well, that's working. When I was debugging it, I didn't break anything, did I? Well, these still need redstone torches. Oh, I broke that, that's right. And they're up. Even though that says there's something in it, which is good, there should be. Nice. Yeah. And when that state changes, the observer. Yeah, that's fine, good. Right, now, redstone torches. There we go. Nice. And oh, this is going to be tricky. How am I going to do that? Oh, from the other side. Chuck that there. Chuck a hopper here. Go around the other side. Get rid of it. Done and done. Right, get rid of that and hopper that way and put something in it. Good, now it's lit up. So I just need to go back along here and check to make sure they all have something in them. going to break the system. You'll have to tell me the design for that iron farm, mate, at some stage. I'd quite like to have an iron farm at some stage, but I kind of like golems. They protect my village, so I don't want to kill them too much. I like the old golems. Anyway, so that should... oh, redstone torch. I need to put it there. Otherwise my item sorter is not going to work properly. Oh no, got it there. That's good. Reach that. Repeater's going the right way. Where's the damn repeater when you need one? Nice. Yeah, so that's going to compare the top one, the one that's here, which is going to face that way. So I can do that one now. Do that there, do that there, and this one is going to go along in that direction. Yep. Yay, I caught it. Now I should actually be using the other prismarine, so I should do that. Next problem is how I'm going to deal with the redstone that's sitting behind that. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that did the job. It worked. So yeah, these ones here, I'm probably going to have to move because this needs to come out to there, out that far, which is basically knocks out most of those. So, so that whole area in there will pretty much not exist. But that's okay. I can move all these or non-stackable items maybe upstairs, because this whole area here will be free now. So that will work. Probably have to use water streams to get them up there, just to stop my thing from ticking all the time. We don't want that. Anyway, it is 4 AM, so I should probably go to sleep. Alright, well that's good. I'll make good progress. Rightio. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me, mate. We'll catch you on the next stream. Have a good one.